Hey, you guys, I'm back. It's Save Time with Tori. My background might look a little different today because obviously I'm not in my car today. I'm at home on my couch. I decided to do a video earlier today because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it in the afternoon like I normally do. But I wanted to put out content, so this was the best option for me. So I just decided to do it. But anyway, today's video is going to be called, well, I'm pretty sure you've already read it already if you clicked on this video, but it goes down in the DM, which I'm pretty sure everybody done heard that phrase before. It's in the song and everything else. But anyway, what I'm referring to is I gotta put on my do not disturb before I start, because if y'all see my hand do this number right here, that means I'm trying to swipe away all types of notifications, calls, text messages, just whatever. But anyway, it goes down in the DM. The internet, I mean, if you're living in I don't know what century you're living in, but the internet holds a lot of unanswered questions. I mean, this don't just go for what I'm talking about, but if you're trying to learn about history, or if you're trying to find a long lost sister and things like that, the internet can pretty much lead you almost wherever you want to go. It's somebody out there that knows something about something, something. So how a lot of people go on Google to research things. Same thing with social media. This goes across all platforms. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you goddamn doing stuff on. That's what I'm talking about. So if you want to know anything, the first place I would check would be the internet, like first and foremost, because it's rare that people like leave clues nowadays, and if they do, you have to be smart enough to put two and two together. So a lot of shit is happening on these phones. Like, I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. A lot of this stuff is coming from these phones, these text messages, these messaging apps, stuff like that. So hell, sometimes even email, but most people don't communicate like that. But if you got a businessman that checks his email a lot, and that conducts a lot of what's the word I'm looking for, if they converse a lot through email, that could also be like a little secret, because most people don't think to check that, but you'd be surprised. But anyway, the point is that that phone holds a whole lot of like information that may or may not be useful to you. Now, I got another video coming out, not today. I'm not exactly sure when, but probably a couple weeks from now, about going through phones. Like, I really don't suggest that, but you know, like I just said, these phones have way more information in it than you could. It'll basically help you make your decision whether or not this person is doing what they supposed to be doing. It's buried somewhere in there. You better start looking through. Well, see, I'm already messing up. You're not really supposed to be going through phones unless you're married. Then at that point, you got all reigns. I don't give a fuck how, what I'm saying? Like, who got a problem with that? Like, you my man, and we supposed to be warm. We not supposed to be sharing secrets anyway. So, like, not sharing secrets, keeping secrets. So, like, why is it? No, if you're married, by all means, do what the hell you need to do. So that's that. Come for me, argue with your mammy. Anyway, but sneaky links and stuff like that, you out of pocket. Girlfriend and boyfriend, you still kind of sort of out of pocket, but if you're getting ready to marry this dude and you're considering him as, honestly, I would, because I'm not about to marry no, that ain't what we on. But anyway, the point is that that phone holds a whole lot of information that you may need to know, whether it be romantic or not. If you're trying to find out some family buried secrets, or what I'm saying, like, a lot of people, put their information in their phone. So, you don't have to leave home anymore. Once upon a time, people had to go out to clubs and stuff and, hang out on the block to meet people and date and things like that. You had to actually leave your home most of the time, unless you're throwing a party or something. But, a lot of people like meet up, somewhere in the town, and, that's pretty much where everybody congregates to, stand around, hang out, and drink, party, get to know each other, mingle, and things like that. But nowadays, you ain't gotta do none of that. You can just click on your phone, like you on social media just having fun with a bunch of strangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get on your phone and start texting, people in your phone. You don't even have to like do nothing no more. You can be entertained from your couch, with TV and everything, not just the phone. But a lot of people have, taken advantage of this social media thing. Like, they're using it to, do their dirt and cheat and hide, whatever they got going on the side. So, it's easier now than ever to hook up. You can just click on some shit. I want some whatever. I'm trying not to say it, but I want some sex, and then you got people on the other end, wet, willing, and waiting. So it's like it's it's pretty much nothing to hook up with people nowadays. So that's why these phones are, honestly, I think, I ain't gonna say they shouldn't have been invented, but they have caused way more problems. Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. It ain't caused way more problems than it's worth. No, it actually is a useful tool. It's just like I said, a lot of secrets are buried in there, and it's kind of unfair to the person that's being victimized and things like that. And by now, I'm pretty sure every female know, if this one particular girl, or maybe multiple, or constantly liking and hearting their pictures, everything they post, them motherfuckers right there, ready to hit the button, they finger hovering over the damn heart, stuff like that. More than likely, that's the bitch that's cheating with him, or she's trying to cheat with him, or maybe she want him, he don't want her. I don't know, but she's definitely interested in him. Now the question is he interested in her? You pretty much gotta. Some of them are slick. Some of them will just like kind of like their comment, or like barely respond to it, try to cover it up and diffuse the situation. But like a lot of times he's trying to hide the fact, because obviously this girl over here trying to be seen. She want people to know that they're talking, that they're friends, or more than friends. No, your camera didn't freeze. More than friends. So a lot of times, like I said in one of my other videos, the side chick is one of my side chick videos. But anyway, when they get tired of being in the bushes, or it might have been my mistress video, but I don't know. Y'all go check that out. But anyway, when they get tired of being in the closet and things like that, they start getting, bold and stuff, and start coming on people's, social media and things like that. So if you see the same girl or girls just, just always there, always commenting, always hearting pictures, and just saying stuff that just, you know, don't look right, looking sus, then I would check that situation out. Now I'm not saying get in her DM, who the fuck are you, like I'm not saying because it could be don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. But anyway, but just monitor the situation, and just kind of keep tabs on that the best way you can, because I mean it could be just an innocent fan that just they just got a crush on your man or whatever. Or it could be the other way around too. So, men, women, women, men. But, a lot of times, if they've been around for years and years, they're there for something. They're not there because they're getting ignored, and like most people are not gonna sit there and talk to themselves unless it's like a celebrity or something. No. If you're a celebrity, like a lot of people, they post shit on their page, they know good and well that they probably never gonna see it. But in real life, if a person is posting and posting and nobody's responding, after a while they're gonna stop. So if this person is just still around, and somebody's feeding the animal. Somebody's feeding the stray cat. She's not there for nothing. So he's probably trying to play it off on the internet and then call her later on, pretend like he didn't see the message, or maybe he responded like kind of short and dry so people won't connect the dots and things like that. So, you know, more oftentimes than not, I found that, these most of the females that are like jocking are probably sleeping with your man. But anyway, that's how women mark their territory. They come, that's pretty much that's mine, or we fucking, or we together, or we ain't together, but we still whatever. I mean, that's just a I ain't gonna use the word normal, but that's a common female trait, because that's not really normal. Like, you shouldn't have to do all that. If that's your man, then like everybody should know. It shouldn't be no secret. You shouldn't have to mark on it, spit on it, like do none of that stuff to your territory. So yeah, sometimes it be her territory. No, your camera didn't freeze. Sometimes these girls are on here because that's actually is their man, but their man is on the damn internet trying to play single. See, that's what it is, really. If I should make that into a whole nother video, but I'm not. But the point is that like if these men stop getting on here, kikiing and flirting and leading these females on, then there really won't be any problems. If a woman comes on this if a woman comes on his page talking crazy and he know he got somebody at home, he needs to kind of check that. He ain't got to be mean, nothing like that. There's always a nice way of, saying what you need to say. But, he needs to, depends on what she say. There's a nice way to, turn people down or put them in their place. But a lot of these men ain't doing it because a lot of them like the shit. A lot of them think the shit is funny. They think they the Mac. They, what I'm saying? They're enjoying this female attention. So, they're not gonna really be the first one to volunteer to, you know, stop what's going on. So, but sometimes, if you seeing this girl, that might be her man. You might be the side piece. Now the camera didn't freeze again. Sometimes, it's you thinking you the main and you might be the side, and then you ready to fight her and thinking she wrecking your home, when in reality you might be wrecking her home. So you got to pay attention to that too. A lot of people be hiding wives and stuff on social media. Like you can never be too sure. And then I mean, Snapchat has the disappearing messages. Like you can turn it on to where basically as soon as you write the message it disappears and things. Like I don't have mine turned on my Snapchat because I mean I don't need to, because I ain't got shit to hide. I ain't got no man, none of that. So it don't really make me no different. Even if I did have one, I don't have to turn it on because I'm not doing no dirt. But Snapchat is like the go-to for cheaters now. Like it might be another app out there that do that now, but that's the only one that I know of. I don't really have a whole lot of apps like that. I ain't got time to be spending too much time on social media. But I mean, that's like the a cheater's, paradise. They can type whatever nasty stuff they want to say. They can make their plans about what they're gonna do next week. They can, just spill out their entire, whatever they want to say, and it'll just disappear. Nobody knows it happened. It might be a feature now to where you can disappear it. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, because I don't, like I said, I don't spend a lot of time on these apps and whatnot. So there might be like a little backwood way of, you know, retrieving those messages. But that's too much motherfucking work. Like, ain't no, like, what's done in the dark will come to the light. God will reveal all that needs to be seen in due time whenever you learn your lesson. But anyway, it's just easier to cheat on social media. It's just, and plus, like, the options are endless. You know what I'm saying? You got this one, you got that one, you got this, you know what I'm saying? Black, white, Chinese, thick, slim, you know, pretty, short, tall, like, blonde, locks, wigs, weeds, like you have so much variety. And men are visual creatures by nature, so they're like, any, many, money, more, cause you're talking about a toe. And all he got to do is go in a DM and slide her, hey, beautiful. And, and then if she's gullible enough, she'll fall for it. And then, stuff like that. So, the internet makes it easier than ever to, cheat because there's, the world is big. You might live in a small town or, your town might not even be small, but you might live in an area to where, he done pretty much exhausted all his possibilities and whatnot. But on the internet, the whole world is on the internet. So he might think he wants you today. And then next month, he sees this, beautiful Arab chick pop up on his screen. Then now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, he's interested in her. Now he's, following her and it's just like the competition is fierce online. So if you don't have a good man with good morals that's, a stand-up guy, then there's a chance he might fall prey to, the candy store. That's what I'm gonna call it, the damn candy store, because there's you're not the only beautiful girl in the world or handsome man, whoever's watching the video. I mean, let's just keep it 100. Like, there's a lot of people out here that are attractive individuals. So that shouldn't, your man should already know this, but he chose you. So he should be with you. He should, I'm not saying men can't look. I mean, that's, whatever. But, like when you start stepping outside when you step across the gun line, boss, then we got a problem. Because, like, if you chose me, then why the hell are you looking over here for greener grass type shit? So are you happy or not? But any motherfucking way, you'll look silly and shit trying to fight these girls on the internet, trying to, ask them, I'm coming to you as a woman. Like, no, I ain't coming to nobody. It's motherfucking nothing. Like, you got them, keep them. Like, I kind of understand, like, if you married and you thinking, woo, 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 you might get a pass on that. But these sneaky links and situationships and, just regular girlfriend and boyfriend, like, I'm not coming to nobody. It's nothing. Like, like I said, God gonna reveal what needs to be revealed. So, like, I'm not confronting nobody about nothing. You got it, you want it, you keep it, and hopefully shit work out for you. But it probably won't, because if he cheating on me with you, he's gonna cheat on you with hootie who. But the point is that, social media also makes people think they're more attractive than what they are. No, like I just said, there are beautiful people on here, but like, some people, get on here and, I guess a man or a woman start telling them a whole bunch of, they basically like gas them up to where, they feel like they finer than they really are. And then they start moving different. And, it's just like, don't let the internet, gas you up, because like I said, these people on here, like I said, it's a candy store. So, they see it, they like it, they might tell you, what I'm saying? They might be attracted to you, but don't let that, inflate your ego and make you think you the shit, and then you run off and leave, the person that been down for you and stuff like that, because two or three motherfuckers on social media told you was fine. You might be fine, but like, don't let that go to your head. But the point is that, like, social media has ruined a whole lot of lives. I mean, like, it's broken up marriages, homes. Like, it's just messy. Like, that's bottom line. Social media is messy. If I can sum this video up in one sentence, that would be it. Because like I said, a lot of people come on there to, express what they're feeling and, show their personality to, people whom, they don't know in real life. I mean, you might have some friends on there that you already, went to high school with, or co-worker, things like that. But, a lot of times people on social media to meet new people and, associate with people that are outside of their dome. So, like, it's just like people just doing too much on there, and it's like side chicks are becoming a problem. Like I said, all they gotta do is slide in the DMs and, or put a little hearty face or something to, send out a signal to this other person that, they're interested in things like that. All it takes is a click of a button, and, next thing you know, it go from the DM to the telephone, from the telephone to Skype or whatever video messaging, FaceTime, from FaceTime to a date, from a date to the bedroom, from the bedroom to now you're on your knees with your mouth wide open with a, what? The point is that, like, we gotta be a little bit more, you know, I ain't gonna say don't like post your relationship on there. Like, a lot of people say don't put it on there. Who you talking to? 'Cause, no, that shouldn't matter. Like, why do I gotta hide my man? Because, like, no, like, if our relationship is strong enough, it don't matter what nobody say, nobody do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be good. Like, I'm not gonna be. And if a motherfucker ever, okay, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? No, your camera didn't freeze. If a motherfucker asks you to keep your relationship or whatever y'all got going on off the internet, if he refused to tag you as girlfriend, if he don't want nobody to know that you guys are together on social media, any platform, period, he's cheating. I repeat, he's cheating. He's for the streets. He's trying to have his cake and eat it too. He wants to still flirt. He wants all his subscribers or followers or whatever. I don't know what platform you're on, but he doesn't want them to know that you guys are together. So to me, that's a red flag. Like, I don't care. Like, you can spin the narrative however you want to spin it. A man that's in love, he gonna want everybody to know. He gonna be like, stay off my property. This mine, type ish. So, like, don't ever fall for that. But anyway, the point is that this social media is out of control, to say the least. But I have no control over it. All I'm telling you to do is just keep an eye on the situation. Like I said, don't be a stalker or obsessed bugaboo and things like that. Like, we're not confronting females and whatnot, but I'm just letting you know that a lot of dirty secrets are hidden somewhere in the phone and or social media. So just keep your head on the swivel. But I'm just trying to help y'all out and keep you from, like, keep people from putting the wool over your eyes. But anyway, this is Save Time with Tori, and I do what? I save you time from the bullshit. Okay, bye.